I'm an old school Runescape player. I've never actually played Runescape 3. I stopped around EOC when it was released, and played old school Runescape when it came out. But recently, RS3, or Runescape, released a roadmap for this year, and it really looked enticing. I decided, why not give it a try? A real try. Come with me in this journey as I learn this game, one step at a time. I wanted to give a massive shout out to each and every one of you that commented on my last 2 videos. I really wanted this series to go in a way where I would get help from you guys, and also discover the game on my own without really looking up anything. I recently made a Discord. I'll link it in the description. If you want to go in there and have a chat, or ask me any questions, feel free to do so. I'd love to see you guys in there. So that altar in the Wildy, I figured I'd come over here and grab the brass key and just AFK Hill Giants to get my defense and my necromancy up. And since my book automatically picks up big bones, it should be very, very easily AFKable. So I'm doing another Wildy event, and it looks like this one might be a farmer one. I guess I just pick these flowers and give it to them. I have to nurture them first and then harvest them each time. So I'm gonna just keep doing this and see what reward we can get from it. It looks like it gave us 8,000 farming XP and a sack full of rewards. And this time we got a portable obelisk and a bloodweed seed. I'm assuming this portable obelisk is probably really good. I read some of your comments. You told me to go to Anachronia, which is over here, and to get there you have to take a boat called the Stormbreaker, which is right above the archaeology campus. And you also told me to go over here, which is Herby Worby, and I assumed it's right here just because there's a distraction and diversion thing, because it's a once a week thing from what I could understand. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get over there. I don't even know where it's gonna spawn me after I take the boat, but I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna get it done. This is really cool. It's looking like this island maybe has dragons. Oh, it looks like dinosaurs even. It's almost like a prehistoric world from the looks of it so far. Whoa. That thing looks scary. Kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter. I don't know why. So it looks like it's another base camp situation. And for the lodestone, I need 150 stone and 150 clay, but I also need the Town Hall 1. And for that I need wood, vines, and stone. Oh, it looks like I make workers gather the materials? Okay. So I'm not gonna be able to get the lodestone, it looks like, for a few days, maybe? Just based off of this. So it takes an hour to get 120 stone. So if I go up to 4 hours, it's going to take a little over 4 hours with 4 workers to get the 1,000 stone that I need for the house, the town. I guess I spoke too soon. He gave me the resources after I talked to him again to build the first building. So this is kind of like a fort situation, and a little bit of what the Menaphos does, where you actually get to upgrade or build and work towards. So unfortunately I need 150 clay to be able to build the lodestone. I don't think that I'm able to just mine it. There's a Hunter Tutor, Slayer Master. Looks like there's a quest, Sins of the Father. It's short. I might actually have to do that. So back to the original agenda, it looks like to get over to Herby Worby, I might have to walk over here, but there's an agility shortcut I doubt that I can use. So I might have to walk over here and then walk all the way around over here. So I really hope that there's nothing dangerous on the way, because I'm probably gonna die. So luckily nothing aggroed onto me, and there was only realistically one monster that had any sort of HP or the ability to attack, and I walked right by it, so it wasn't too bad. I noticed this Herby Worby reward shop, and there's actually a herb bag that holds herbs, so I might actually work towards that first. I feel like that's going to be the most beneficial thing, especially if I do Slayer in the future. I did notice there is also a pet, and I'm a sucker for pets. I mean, I don't really... What is that? The butt cheeks. I'm not really a pet person when it comes to this type of pet, but we'll see. If I ever end up with extra points in the future, I might go for it. Here we go. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I do see a big thing of green herbs I probably should pick up. Yep, so I picked that up. Oh, this guy's glowing green. Oh, you gain 1 out of 100 points. So I have to stop these guys from burning these herbs? Is that what they're doing? Burning them? Okay, so I get 1 point for each one that I stop. And then there's purple ones. Wonder what the purple one does. Hold on. I'm not sure what the purple one did, but I clicked on it. So I don't know what this fire... You put a healthy herb in the fire. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Okay. Okay, after messing around for a little bit, I learned that if I take this purple herb and then go to the fire, it actually gives me fire making XP. Actually a lot of XP. 200 XP from that. Kind of seems like a lot. I already gained 1 level so far, and I'm only about halfway through the points, so I might gain another level doing this. Well, there we go. 100 points is all I can get for this week. I got really close to getting 35 herb lore, so just gonna add this to my weekly thing now and get some passive herb lore experience. So one thing I noticed in your guys' comments is that when I'm doing smithing, I should come here to the Artisan workshop here in Falador. Apparently, if you smith bars here, you get some sort of points, which I'm assuming this respect is what I need to get up. And there's actually a reward shop. It looks like it has a bunch of upgrades to the shop. It's got some outfits, it looks like. Ooh. That is cool, actually. So this requires 1,000 respect to be able to buy. Get a golden cannon with 50%. So yeah, as I gain respect, it looks like I will gain more rewards. So I was just smithing and this guy came up to me and gave me this iron sword design. I'm not really sure. Oh, it says, would you like to take part in the ceremonial smithing? Yes. What is this? I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. So if I do it careful, it only takes out 1. I gotta do 6. And then 6 on this side. So if I change it to soft. Okay, I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna keep doing this and I'll get back to you guys. So when the cooldown ran out, it actually failed. Which I don't know how it's even possible to finish that sword with only 40 hits. So, I mean, if I get another chance at it, I'll try it again, but I don't know if I just have too low smithing or what it is, but it did not work out. So after a day of gathering, my workers managed to give me enough to build the lodestone. So I'm going to build that. And I'm also going to build... I guess I can't build anything else right now. But the lodestone is huge because running back here kind of sucks. So after the second Herby Worby, I'm able to buy the herb bag for 200 points. This is going to be really nice, especially when I start doing Slayer. I forgot to mention that I gained 2 levels off that, which is not too bad. I kind of expected it to be more XP, but I'll take some free levels. So Crispy decided to show me around the Dungeoneering area, and once again, RuneScape does not disappoint. This place is really cool, especially how it has this falling snow everywhere, and then it looks kind of like a ruined building, but built up, if that makes sense. I'm kind of excited to try this out. It seems like it'd be really cool, and it's different than anything I've tried so far, so I'm always down for new things. So after talking to the tutor, he gave me a ring, and it looks like it comes with a teleport to Namenheim. That'll be nice to get here a lot quicker than having to go all the way to the boat. Thank you to Crispy. He actually bought membership on his Ironman just so he could do Dungeoneering with me. So just based off of the first impression, this looks so clean. It actually feels like you're in a dungeon. I really like that. And it looks like I got some armor and weapons. Different armor and weapon than what's in the normal game. So I'm assuming I have to choose what style I want to play in, because they gave me robes, knives, and armor. Whoa, this staff is sick. I don't know why I like that so much. It's just really smooth, just really clean. Almost looks like a scorpion tail though. One thing I already know I'm gonna like about this is I can train magic with nothing. And then also, if I decide I want to get my range up, it seems like I can just train range and magic in here. Pretty much for free. So apparently some doors, which looks like this one, requires keys. And I'm guessing that I get them either from drops or I have to find them. So I picked up this key, which looks like, well, I don't know where it is, but oh, it shows up here. I have a key. So I guess I don't have the correct key for this, so I'm assuming I got to keep going in the dungeon and eventually find the other key. This guy looks crazy. He's only level 18 though, so I'm hoping he should be pretty easy. And there we go. Dungeon completed. Yes, continue. Oh, I got 1 minute till it ends. We're gonna see what we get for a reward. So according to this, the MVP was not me. I was the least harmful and the meat shield. And it looks like I got 144 XP total. So one thing you guys told me to do in the comments was to set my faction, my active faction, to the ports faction. Because apparently unlocking the bank deposit box is very beneficial. The fishing spot over here, which it looks like the fishing spot is level 52, which would be a really good food source for me to get, because right now I don't really have a good food source. I just been cooking random fish that I catch when I'm AFKing, and it's not good fish. I have very low fishing. I do kind of want to come up here and cut down these trees and see if that gets me reputation or not, because I don't know how else to get reputation. I just been seeing people over here cutting trees. Scratch that. I need 50 wood cutting, so my wood cutting's 36. I think I'm just gonna go AFK woodcut to 50 because tonight's gonna be a kind of a quiet night anyways. And I've been trying to decide what I'm gonna AFK. So I guess that determines what I'm gonna AFK, because right now fishing doesn't seem like it's smart to AFK at that level. I might actually do the Slug Menace quest. I don't even know if Slug Menace is, or Sea Slug, not Slug Menace. Sea Slug. So it looks like all I need is Swamp Paste, which I think I can get from Lumbridge Swamp? I think Lumbridge Swamp, yes. So that'll give me 7,000 fishing XP, which will jumpstart my fishing quite a bit. It'll actually double my XP, so. So I was wrong. There is no Swamp Paste here, but there is Swamp Tar, which I should be able to get a pot of flour and cook it, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go get a pot of flour and see if that will do the trick. So there we go. I cooked the raw swamp paste on the fire and it made it into swamp paste. That should be all I need for the sea slug quest, so I'm gonna go knock that out quick and I'll be back. Here's a big difference. I don't remember it looking like this over here. The fact that you could see the boat in the background and then the big castle over there, that's so cool. So this guy apparently got stranded on this island. Why didn't he just swim over there? It's not that far. And there we go, sea slug completed. It really did not take me that long. So with that 7,000 XP, it got me all the way to 29 fishing. I really want to try as many of these as I can before they get removed. I don't know if that's for sure, but everybody's been telling me that the Wildy flash events are being removed from RS3, so I really want to give each one a try before that happens and just see what they all have to offer. So I know there's bots in RuneScape, but in RuneScape 3, this has got to be the first one I've actually seen in-game. I mean, there's a Wildy event going on right here, and the guy's still fighting green dragons. And there we go, event completed. I gained 2 divination levels off that. And I got a sack of rewards. Let's see what we get this time. Chinchampas and obelisk shards. So I gained this from one of my challenges. A distraction and diversion reset token. It says weekly. And I can use it on Herby Worby, so I'm going to do that. I'm assuming that just allows me to do it again, even though I did it yesterday. So if that's true, that's pretty cool. There's Herby Worby down. So I did only gain 1 level off this, but I gained like 1.5 levels. I expected this to be better XP if I'm being honest, but I did get 100 points. And there are lamps that I can buy, but I think I'm going to save up for the herb bag upgrade. Seems like the smartest choice. So next week I'll be able to get that. I really like this pet. If any of you guys have played Dark Alliance way back in the day, you would know why this pet is cool. So I'm here doing another Wilderness Flash event. Like I said earlier, I really want to try all of these before they get nerfed or removed. And I also wanted to take a moment to just look around at all these people's equipment. Like this guy right here looks really cool. But it is a cosmetic override, unfortunately. But just the detailing on that cape is just insane. And so for this one, looks like I have to nurture a tree. Oh, I have to pick up the things on the bones on the ground. And then nurture the tree. And I have to do this 37 times, it looks like. So I'm going to keep doing this and see what happens. I'm hoping that it grows into a full tree and I can woodcut it. Alright, so after that portion, it looks like I got some farming XP, which gained me a level. And now I have to chop the tree. So it does look like I'm getting some woodcutting XP, but not very much. I guess I need to turn this in. Not sure to who. And there we go. I got some fire making XP, which got me up to 33. And I got a total of 3 rewards and then 1 sack of very wild rewards. So we're going to open up these 3 first. And I got black salamander salvage, which high elks for 75k, so I'll definitely take that. And then out of this I got large salvage, which is 100k, and then I got this, which I don't quite know what this does, but it's unique, so I'll take it. And there's 40 necromancy. I just unlocked the death guard tier 40 with that. I've just been AFKing here just to build up some big bones for prayer, because I really need to rush 43 prayer to do anything in later game. But I'm going to stay here until I get 40 defense as well, and just get some more XP into necromancy. I did go from 42 to 47 combat as well. And there's level 40 defense. I can now officially go upgrade my necromancy armor to tier 40. So it's looking like the requirements for this is 50 souls from undead creatures and a meat pie. I'm sure there's a reason for this, but there's a Turoth down here and what looks like is wearing a sock on his hand. And I think the socks have hearts on them. I'm kind of curious if this has to do with Valentine's Day for some reason. For tier 40, I actually require an item that I have not gotten yet. And it was just some thread that I had to do on here. And I didn't have any thread, so I went and bought some in Birthroot. And then I was able to just do the ritual. And, I mean, this is pretty good XP. I get about 300 per ritual. I don't know if I'll gain a level off this thread. But, yeah, see right here. Lesser and sold thread. Oh, I also got cloth. I know I should have expected this. But I actually need 35 crafting to upgrade that armor. I am going to do the weapons real quick. And I might just go mine some gem rocks or something. Or maybe I'll just go do flax to bowstring. I haven't decided yet, but I don't know. It's my own fault for not looking before, but let's see what the weapons look like. Oh! That is sick. It actually has a little frame right here with the glowy skull. Before it was just a skull on a string. And here we go. Since I got 50 mining, I might as well buy the rune pickaxe for 16k. I really want to see what this looks like for. Add the tool belt. And here's the big reveal. Let's see what it looks like. Jeez. It's almost double the size of the Addy one. And look at that blue. The blue metal just looks so clean. I'm really curious what pickaxe I get at 60 though, because I'm assuming it's not dragon. I don't even know how to say that. But it sounds cool. So I'm assuming I'm going to need 60 smithing as well to craft it, because I'm guessing I can't just buy it. I just realized with 43 necromancer I just hit 50 combat. I'm only 10 levels away from being able to go into War's Retreat. And there we go, there's 35 crafting completed. I ended up just coming over here and killing cows and making it into hard leather and then tanning it there and just crafting hard leather items. It seemed to be the easiest, and it was also an easy way for me to build up a lot of bones because I'm really wanting to get my prayer to 43, and there's not a really good source of bones right now that I know of. So here's what tier 30 looks like. And here's the moment I've been waiting for. Tier 40 necromancy. Oh, heck yeah. I don't quite remember specifics of what it looked like, but it looks like there's more visuals here, and I think this shoulder pad is new. I don't remember there being shoulders on both ends. And that's it for episode 6. Thank you guys so much for getting through the video. I know the poll, you guys said you wanted me to do a lot more quests, but I'm actually over a week ahead in my videos, so the next video will have a lot of quests completed. I'll be focusing a lot on quests in the next video, along with maybe some thieving and some other new things that I haven't tried yet. I want to give a massive shout out to each and every one of you that are always commenting on my videos and finding me in game and letting me know how much you love the videos. I've said this in multiple videos, but that feels amazing. It really does make me feel like I'm doing something, creating a community, which is what I always wanted. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to release videos weekly, which is why I'm so far ahead, is I want to be able to keep a schedule and keep you guys entertained. And if you're interested in joining the Discord or the clan, I'll put the Discord in the description, the link to the Discord, and you can hit one of us up to get an invite to the clan. We're over 40 members already, and the Discord is getting close to 100 members. Let me know what you guys think of this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.